Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment. This is going to be a reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 12. Last we left off, Dabi is Toya Todoroki. Big surprise! He was about to expose Endeavor for the horrible person he was, and Hawks for being the son of a villain, but then at the last moment, Best Jeanist steps in and saves the day. We're here now, so without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so Gigantomachia is down. Jeez. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh yeah, speaking of. Oh wow, okay, so Best Jeanist is listening in. Oh yeah. He looks so cool. So how are you gonna land, buddy? Fibers. Okay, so it's not threads. He's not philokinetic, like I thought. Threads of Hope. I like that title. Yeah, he's alive. He's alive. And Dabi's probably just hanging there like, what the heck? Have I been played? Yeah, there it is. Oh gosh. Are you gonna like lop his head off? What's about to happen? Oh, that's actually a really cool shot. Yeah, like immediately too. He was out of breath. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice that. Oh, Spinner. Oh my gosh! I mean, I shouldn't be surprised at this point, but like, that's a student still. Oh my gosh! Dabi, like, has enough heat to burn through steel, or whatever those are. Shigaraki. Yeah. It's him. Yeah. He's oh gosh. He's like hurting himself trying to free himself. Oh my gosh, there is a hero who has a gun in this show. Oh wow! She's got lightsabers for a quirk. I've been wondering what her quirk was. She looks cool. Oh yeah, they were fully awakened. That's terrifying. I'm sorry, that looked like... Okay, yeah, let's go back to do this. Thank you for moving that up. Wow, yeah, see, that's all you care about. Yeah. That's pretty obvious, yeah. Oh my gosh, the Nomu. Look, to be honest. Okay, but he knows. Stop! Deku, stay down. I still can't believe that Dabi burned Nejire. Nejire's a side character, but still. Stop it. Best Jeanist knows they're coming. Yes! I saw it. How? He's also like with his quirk. Okay. Okay, like, also Eri looks very cute in that sweater. And she did it too. Wow, Aizawa was like, yeah, sure, you're ready. No. She actually did it too. Yeah, you really don't. You have the power to evade them. What? Is it? Because that looked kind of like one for all. Just a bit. Whoa. So he should not be moving around that much. According to one of my commenters, that's the worst. Yeah. Like, for one moment, I didn't even care about Shoto and Dabi because I saw Mirio. Yeah. Yeah, very much. God, you don't look... Oh, gross. Okay. Interesting. He's like a supernova. Endeavor, you should move, okay? Wow, Dabi. Yeah, exactly. It's your quirk, not his. Wow, just like Todoroki. Yeah, you are. Wow. What a noble cause. Shut up. Uh-oh. Who's... Oh, it's Endeavor. It's Endeavor. Okay. Dad. The drug? The drug? The drug! Oh my gosh! Momo, she did it! Well, it worked now. Well, okay, Kirishima too. Momo's plan worked. Kirishima's enforcing of it worked. So, Best Jeanist, you were in no state to fight. None. Yeah, you're gonna die. Okay. I think I've realized that Mirio's my favorite character. Whoa, you've improved, haven't you? Ida just immediately starts using his name, like he doesn't care how cringy it is. Are you gonna do something? What's yours? Oh my goodness, by all means! What are you about to... What? Oh, come on! Compress is about to pull something out of nowhere. And we just end it? I've always been intrigued by Compress, because running away is the only thing he's good at. I mean, for somebody with such a famous English dub voice actor, I feel like he should at least, you know. Okay, so this is either so next episode is either the last episode or the mid-season finale, one of the two. Okay, Mirio's back. I was not expecting that at all. Like, okay, well, and I'm justified in it. How do you expect something like that? You don't! Mirio, I thought Mirio was out for the count, but Night Eye said he'll be a greater hero than he ever imagined. Okay, so Eri is like the trump card that nobody knows about. She was training to undo her mistake so Lemillion can be her hero again. I've been stabbed through the heart. Deku, okay, so Deku using the same tactic on Dabi as he did on Todoroki. Wow. We're not Endeavor, it's your quirk. They managed to actually show a little bit of gore. Dabi's side, jeez. you kind of forget that he's probably like, the tendons here and here are probably burnt to a crisp. If all of those staples did come out, probably wouldn't be able to hold his mouth shut. And I hate thinking about that. I don't know if this is some sort of mild form of synesthesia or not, but like, it happened last episode when they talked about the only thing they could find was Toya's jaw. It happened in Demon Slayer when Gyutaro stabbed Tanjiro through the mouth. It was like, I was just like, ugh. Like, I almost wanted to just hold my jaw together, even though I know that I'm not in any danger, but I guess that's just me. What the heck do I even talk about? Like, there was something I wanted to say about Deku. Things kept happening. I couldn't touch down on it. I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna see if I can't remember it. Plus, I mean, just Dabi talking like a regular person almost seemed scarier. Like, you were raised to be so kind, Shoto. Deku was a solid example, a prime example. Just because he's been sort of up close and personal with Endeavor, he's seen how much Endeavor has grown, and he knows, like, I feel like he will represent a very small part of hero society that will still continue to believe in Endeavor because he's changed, despite the fact that he had a rough past. Because Deku is just like the #1 believer. There aren't many people who are still going to believe in Endeavor after this. I'm grateful that there are going to still be people, at least one person. That's Deku. Dabi's going to do a number on him. Endeavor's not going to be the #1 hero anymore. I don't know how far down he's going to sink, but he will. But of course that'll leave like the air open for like Bakugo and Deku and those sort of people to take the stage. Speaking of Bakugo, what the heck just happened? The explosion that he used, I'm sorry, but it reminded me of One for All. And I mean, I know that Bakugo got One for All in that movie, Heroes Rising or something? No, maybe it wasn't Heroes Rising. The one with 9 in it. I didn't even see that movie, but I saw that battle. That battle was all over YouTube. I remember making a theory back in one of the very first My Hero Academia videos I did on this channel. There were 2 shadowy figures in the One for All vestige world, and one of them looked like it could have been Bakugo. I have since seen like a picture of all of the One for All users, and I was wrong. It wasn't Bakugo. Or if it was, somebody hid it very well because the person had like orangish red hair and didn't really look like Bakugo to me. It's an old theory, and it's one that I'm not like, okay, I'm sorry. In my head right now, I'm going, no. But I'm trying to, like, there's no way that Bakugo can get One for All, right? Unless Deku willingly gives it. So what was that explosion just now? Is it because Bakugo came into contact with All for One at one point? Because he was stabbed by Shigaraki? Maybe it was just that he was super desperate, but I've seen him super desperate when he was battling All Might, and that didn't happen there. Something weird happened with Bakugo's quirk just now, and I don't know what it was. I mean, like, but I feel like it has something to do with One for All. And I'm gonna leave that there. Dynamite. Paying homage to All Might. Yeah, I knew Bakugo's hero name. And he said it's temporary, so he might like evolve into something else. Lord Explosion Murder God Dynamite. Jeez. Just go with Dynamite, dude. I had actually heard that Bakugo's unofficial hero name was Ground Zero, and to be honest, I like that one a little bit more. But Dynamite is a perfect way to pay homage to his favorite hero, All Might, Mirio. Like, I think you guys just witnessed me realizing that Mirio is my favorite character in My Hero Academia. I didn't realize how much I missed him, and then I saw like that red cape part of his costume, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I forgot about Dabi's fight with Todoroki for 1 minute, because it was like, I was like, Dabi, I don't care. I just saw a flash of like the best hero to ever live. Get out of the freaking way. I need to keep, and then he showed up! Oh my gosh, he's back! And I bet Eri no longer feels guilty because she's redeemed herself. I mean, okay, she had nothing to redeem herself for. She's a beautiful, pure, innocent person who deserves the entire world, but I bet she was feeling guilty, and I bet she was feeling like she needed redemption. There. Eri, over. Best Jeanist was not fit to be back in duty. His eyes were going red. I could tell that he lost a lung. He hadn't even been hit, but the effect of, like, I guess using his quirk for maybe the first time majorly after his last encounter with All for One, I dread to think what Compress is doing afterwards, because in the preview, he was free. He was bleeding, but he was free. So Best Jeanist is in trouble. It's like one of those moments where Deku sees All Might smoking, and he knows that he doesn't have that much time left. It's like that right now with Best Jeanist. Speaking of which, guess who dug through her entire closet to find the one denim thing she owned to be able to cheer Best Jeanist on? Me, I did. But it's interesting that he was able to control fibers. I always thought that he was able to control threads. The ability to control threads is an actual power called philokinesis. And I have seen philokinesis in other anime. I think one of the darkest anime I have ever seen, there was a guy who could use philokinesis in it. Yeah, so that's all that there is to say about that. There is definitely hope now. I mean, Mirio's there. By the way, Mirio going, that's a humorous name, when everybody else was like, oh, cringe. It's cringy, super cringy, very cringy, extra cringy. It's so funny. Good job. I love Mirio. He's so cool. He's the best. Momo and Kirishima for the win. Like, it is the most delayed reaction in the history of the world, but it was beautiful. Out of all of the things that happened this episode, Dabi is the thing I want to talk about the least. It really goes to show that, like, the reveal was huge, but after it all dies down, it's like, eh. But I mean, again, like, I'm actually going to open this up to my audience completely. And if you've gotten this far, please comment down below and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear everybody's opinion. I had a conversation in the last video with one of my commenters about Dabi's heat resistance. And my argument was, what is heat resistance exactly? Saying Dabi doesn't have any heat resistance. He has Rei's weak constitution, all of that. The commenter made the argument that maybe Dabi has resistance to ice because he kind of shrugged off Getten's attacks in that battle. But I'm like, what is heat resistant? It was shown just now, too, that Dabi burned Nejire pretty badly, and she looked like she didn't suffer any major burns. And every time that Dabi has attacked somebody, they have been able to withstand his fire. Withstand. Like, I mean, there was one time when Dabi definitely killed a bunch of people with his fire, and that was in the alleyway with those thugs. Stay down, you make good fuel, that scene. Anytime he attacked, like, in the classroom, in the woods, nobody really suffered any damage aside from just being blown back a bit. And, like, when Deku was flying up to Dabi in this episode, he could feel Dabi's heat. He was like, oh. There was a reaction. Literally every other time. Even with Hawks, I mean, the only thing that we really saw with Hawks was that his back was just done. He was just completely done. But like his face, the rest of his arms, they were kind of just scuffed a bit. So what is heat resistance in the My Hero Academia world? Please, somebody tell me. In the anime world, and I know that like anime is a thing. Healers are a thing. And technically they can't look very, very burned, because then the viewers might not like it as much. Like, does that mean that Dabi has like the heat resistance of one of us? Like one of the viewers? Somebody who will just take immense pain and immense damage instantly? One of the commenters that did say, though, that Dabi's body has gotten used to working with his quirk, but his skin might be the only thing that has no heat resistance. And I like that idea, and I kind of want to go with that idea, but please comment below, tell me what you think about that. But honestly, I can't think of anything else to say. This episode was sheer hype. I don't know what to use for the thumbnail because everything was perfect. The League of Villains cheering their leader on was kind of sweet in a twisted way. And I love that Endeavor managed to do something. Like Gigantomachia just grinning evilly as Endeavor was falling past. That was scary. I'm running out of things to say, so be sure to like and comment and subscribe and ding the bell for notifications. You don't have to, but I am trying to make this a source of income for me, so it'd be super, super cool if you did. Comment below, tell me your theories, tell me your analyses. Even if you don't want to talk about Dabi, talk about somebody else. I'll probably respond. Just thank you so much for staying, and have a nice day.